Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 2 of Walking with Jay. I'm your host, Jeremy Vincent Henry Larson. I'm here with my esteemed co-host, Mariah Alta Larson. Today's date is the 4th of October, 2021. And we're just out getting some steps and gonna sit and chat with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
You're right.
All right. You start.
Ironically, I'm wearing a Walking with Jay shirt.
Oh, she's repping the brand.
Didn't mean to. Didn't think that would happen, but here we are.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
And ironically, you are walking with Jay.
Ironically, I am.
So today's episode, everything is going to be ironic.
Yeah.
Whether it's ironic or not.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was the correct use for the word of ironic.
I'm sure someone out there will tell us that it was not.
I'm very sure.
And that's okay.
And I'm aware that was most likely not correct.
And that's what you always say whenever you use the word ironic. You say, I'm probably using this incorrectly, but it seems ironic.
That's the ironic part about it.
The ironic part of the whole thing.
The ironic part. It's still so hot out here.
There's a car coming.
Oh.
Well, very good. We're out in sunny St. George, Utah, which it's not as sunny as it normally is it?
We're supposed to get rain tomorrow.
Ugh. Good day to go to the gym.
Yes.
We'll have to save the gym for rain days
So,
and windy days.
every, 3 months?
Every 3 years.
Yeah.
We don't get much rain here in St. George, is what she's saying, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you caught that or not, I'm not sure, ironically.
Weather.
Was that irony or was it just a pun?
I think that was just a pun.
Was that irony?
Irony? What if people said irony instead of irony?
I don't know. I have no idea what a world would be like with that given circumstance.
Irony, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, if you do know, what would you say?
Yeah.
That question you asked, I had a kid ask me that today.
If you did know, what would you say?
Yeah.
So give me let them know what you're talking about. Why do I say that?
Because when he asks us a question, we say, I don't know a lot. At least I say I don't know a lot. And so my dad and my mom both say, well, if you did know, what would you say?
That's our way of not letting you off the hook.
Yeah.
Because usually when you say, I don't know, it's just that you haven't taken a moment to think about it.
Yeah. But a lot of the time, I really don't know.
Oh.
I genuinely don't know.
And so so how does that make you feel? Did we pressure you in that way? Did it ruin your childhood?
No.
Not at all?
My childhood was fine. I had a fine childhood.
So did I. Ironically.
Shout out to Edie Boren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mumsy.
Mumsy.
All right. I don't know if we're going to walk as far today.
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't.
Well, I got my Fitbit on, Mariah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a fitness challenge for work. Well, it's your work too, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it, so.
Do you have a fitness bit?
Nope.
A fitness bitness? So, and I'm not sure how many steps I'm supposed to get a day. All I know is that I'm not as in good a shape as I used to be.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You can come back.
That's why I'm doing the show.
Exactly.
That's why we're doing this show.
Ironically.
I wonder if we'll get tired of that, ironically.
Most likely. There's a seahorse.
I thought it was a good idea when we first mentioned saying ironically like 50 times in the show, just to make fun of the fact that we don't know
if it's ironic
the proper usage of irony.
Yeah.
Or even the proper pronunciation, as in my case.
Yeah,
irony.
Irony. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if anybody out there knows. Do you know?
Probably. I'm sure someone will let us know.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about today other than irony?
Not that I know of, no.
No? What are we doing with our lives?
That's a good question. I'll let you know when I find out.
Well, good.
Yeah,
Are you thinking of moving back to Massachusetts?
Probably not, no. Kinda...
No ideas of that at all?
Nope, not really.
What do you want to do? Just stay in southern Utah?
I'd like to get out of here eventually, but for the time being,
Where would you go?
I don't know. I'd like to see down south.
I know you don't know. But if you did know...
I just answered the question.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm slow. But I was trying to give them an idea of when that would happen.
That was an example.
That was an example.
Before me answering the question, that was an example.
Right. Except for, without the question normally. If you can imagine Mariah saying, I don't know, when actually she did know a second later. That's what blows my mind, is that she had a perfect opportunity for us to demonstrate that. The fact, and then you said you caught yourself, and I think inside your head, either your mom or me were in there saying, I know you don't know, and you were like, oh, no, I was gonna go to down south.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know for sure.
No, see?
And that, I mean, I really don't know.
Ironically,
I don't know.
well, geez, yeah, let's go home. Let's flip this thing around. And we're gonna go back this way. How come you're so tired today?
I only got 4.5 hours of sleep, roughly.
4.5.
Yeah.
You stayed up late?
Well, I was trying to go to sleep, but I just couldn't fall asleep. It was so hot.
Yeah, for some reason it was hot yesterday.
Which, it's been cooling down, but apparently not enough.
Right.
So, ironically...
What's the opposite of irony?
The opposite?
Yeah. The opposite of irony.
The opposite of irony. Irony. Literally?
Literally.
No.
I say that incorrectly as well. I literally couldn't be more ironic.
See, I know when to use the word literally.
When?
It's like when you actually mean it. Like it actually happened.
Like factually.
Yes.
Actually, factually.
Yeah.
If you had to take those two words, actually and factually, and define what the difference between those two words are, could you do that? Actually and factually.
I feel like the word actually is more like commonplace. Like people use it more often, whereas I feel like factually is like scholarly, more scholarly.
Oh yeah, like fact checkers.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. Someone.
I think actual fact checkers are factually driven.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Apparently today's episode is about the English language. So, you're welcome.
Well, when you got nothing going on in your life, I got nothing going on in my life.
I got nothing.
Other than Facebook was down today.
Yeah, that was annoying. That was not fun.
That was wild, right?
Yeah. It was not
I wonder what happened. You think they got hacked?
No. Maybe just their servers got, I don't know.
Corrupted?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ironically, I don't know.
And ironically, this show is brought to you by Facebook. From the fine people at Facebook.
Sponsor us.
By Zach Buckerberg.
What?
What's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Buckerberg?
I didn't know what his name was.
You don't spend enough time on Facebook then.
Yes. Reverentially.
Huh?
Reverentially.
What does that
I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know. You're using words that are too big for me.
Well, here's the deal.
I know.
I never worry about whether I'm using a word correctly or not too often.
Yeah.
Spelling, that's another thing.
Oh, I'm atrocious at spelling.
Yeah.
Atrocious. That's a big boy word.
You can always tell, but I'm also embarrassed by my spelling because I'll write something when we used to use pens and pencils. But I'll write something and it doesn't look right, so I kind of scratch out the one that doesn't look right, but only partially if I think it might be right.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that.
All right. Well, I'm running out of gas. I'm running out of air. We've blabbed. We've talked about nothing of consequence, but that's okay, right? We did a show. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Love you. Cheers.